How many of you would like to be successful? If I ask the audience, please comment. Those who like to be successful, those who want to be successful, I am sure that everybody will comment, yes, I am. They like to be successful in life. So today in this video, I am going to talk about the biggest secret behind the most successful people in the world. We all have goals. We all have targets in life, right? We can hardly find a person who doesn't have a target. Those are miserable persons. So let's keep them aside. I'm talking about those who have a vision, those who have a goal in life. Okay. Now we go to school, then we enter university, we follow degrees. It can be MSc, PhD, right? Some people become professors. So we learn. Sometimes we learn until the end of our life. Basically, we get this education or we learn with a view to be successful in life. Those who don't want to be successful doesn't need education, right? I'm talking about those who want to be successful in life, right? Now we have goals in life. We can easily set goals. Now we have access. We have devices like laptops, tab computers, other devices, internet connections. We have all these facilities. So if you want to, so if you struggle, if you are still struggling to find your goal, you can easily access internet and using ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AI tool. You can set your goal. You can find, you can search and find, and you can set your goal. So setting a goal is not a big task. We have a lot of resources. Okay, we have a lot of AI tools, and we have a lot of resources, and we have a lot of people to advise us. But the thing is, staying focused. Staying focused is the biggest problem. People easily set their goals, but in the course of their work, in the course of that journey towards success, they fail. One of the biggest reasons for that failure is lack of focus, right? I have seen during my researches and in when I read by reading newspaper articles, having search on Google and other search engines, I have found that the biggest secret of the most successful or most and the wealthiest people in the world is focus. They also had targets. They set their targets, they started working and they kept working, but they never lost their focus. They stay focused. Okay, so the main thing is staying focused. It's not an easy task because in the current world, in this current society, there are a lot of distractions. Those distractions do is they take us away from our focus, right? The biggest distraction is social media. There are both pros and cons in social media. Now social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, etc., all these social media platforms have been introduced, or they have been invented with a view to helping people to be successful. So if we take Europeans or people in developed countries, most of the majority of them use social media to develop their businesses, to find success through that. But it is quite critical to say that in most Asian countries or in most third world countries, people use social media not to find success but to waste time. So this is one of the biggest mistake that most people do. So today I'm talking about how to use social media for good work, for good purposes, and how to stay away from it when you don't need it. We need social media, right? We need laptops, we need tab computers, we need other devices, we need internet access, we need Google. But the thing is, we should be wise enough to understand, and we should be able to use them only for good purposes, right? So now, for example, let's take your smartphone. So your smartphone is one of the biggest devices, or is one of the biggest distractions of your life. So I myself have seen that most people start their day, or soon after getting up or soon after waking up in the morning, they take the smartphone and browse social media. So that means they start their day by browsing social media, right? It's not a good habit, right? But unfortunately, most youngsters or most people have already addicted to it. They are already addicted. It's a very dangerous addiction, right? Like I said earlier, we need social media, but make sure you use social media only for good purposes, right? So if we take social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, etc., they are multi-billion dollar companies. Not only that, companies like Samsung, Motorola, Apple, etc. All other companies are multi-million dollar companies. So they have invested $1 million annually for research work to make sure that they keep you attracted to their platform. What they want is to keep you on their platform 24/7 throughout the day, right? Those companies spend $1 million annually. Okay, so if they fail to keep people attract to their social media platform, they lose their income. Okay, so this is not a joke. Okay, they invest $1 million annually to keep you attracted to their company or their app. So they have deployed, or they have got the service of psychologists, professors, and many other professionals who have mastered in human behavior. They have masters, they have huge qualifications, and they have mastered in human behavior. So they spend $1 million for research work and other work on human behavior. So having invested such a huge amount, what they want is to what they want is they want you to be on their social media platform 24/7. Okay, so like I said earlier, we need social media, but make sure you use social media only for good purposes. For example, if you are a student or if you are a university student, you can use Google and other social media to find information, to find facts, to download videos related to your subjects, to find facts for your research work, right? Don't waste time unnecessarily on social media. So if you are a workaholic, if you are someone who work in a company, don't waste your time on social media during your working hours. So during your working hours, in your work time, make sure you utilize your full time, or you stay focused on your work, on your duty. So during your free time, it may be at night, it may be when you are in bed before sleeping, you can spend some small time. It can be half an hour, 20 minutes on social media, right? That's why I said, so don't completely neglect social media. You should have social media, but make sure you use it only for productive purposes or good purposes. For that, you need to have a good discipline. Discipline plays a bigger role in making you a successful person. If you don't have discipline, you can't achieve that goal of, or you can't achieve that dream of being successful. So successful people, they always stay focused and they maintain a good discipline. So make sure you also stay focused on your goal and you maintain a good discipline. Okay, this is what I want to talk in this video. I hope I talked something important. So if you learned something, if you grab something from this, something educated from this video, smash the like button, put a comment, let's share your ideas, and don't forget to share this video among your friends, those so that others also can watch this and learn something. So until I come to you with another educated video, you may stay safe and goodbye.